Good morning. This is your Instructional Services Directors meeting for 12/12/12. Kind of a neat date there, and I hope everybody's doing outstanding. Again, our two driving questions: how can I best serve your needs as you serve the learning needs of children? How will I know that I am meeting your needs and leading learning? I just want to share with you all that these two driving questions have really started to make an impact with our local districts. I can't tell you how many times so many of us get calls from local districts indicating that they really see this feel of service and that it's so spot on. So bravo to everyone that's part of this mission. It's really starting to make an impact. So real quick, instructional services update, teaching and learning. We had a KLC meeting last week. Outstanding work. We had great presentations. Dorothy provided feedback today at our directors meeting. Lots of work on prepping students for college readiness, lots of work on understanding focus schools will start to roll out, all kinds of different supports and conversation that's very powerful wrapped around smarter balance assessments versus ACT. A lot of work for us. Curriculum Crafter was also part of our conversation and update. Kevin had the opportunity to be able to attend a national conference, and it's so enriching to know that some of the things that we have been working on for quite some time and have developed years ago are now starting to become things that others are providing their locals. So we are right on track, and we have some Curriculum Crafter update conversations in the works. Tech, K-Tech is coming later this week, and again, K-Tech is growing in involvement as we start to get closer and closer to the rollout of Common Core assessments and the need to really revamp our instructional settings, and much conversation wrapped around the 22I grant status. So if you have questions about those two areas, Glenn would be a great resource. And do a little research on this 22I grant. It's part of the 54321 initiative by our Michigan Department of Ed to help prepare us for digital classrooms of the future. So good information to be aware of. College and career readiness, CTE, SAT programs. We had a meeting with GVSU last week. They're very eager to be a partner. We continue to talk about the need for early college and transitions into the college setting. I had an opportunity to be able to converse with a group called the Michigan Early and Middle College Association, and that has prompted us to partner in a lot of different areas that we'll start to roll out here in a little bit, but great opportunities to be able to serve the needs of learners. And then we continue with our urban market conversations. So we'll be meeting later this afternoon to talk about how these details will start to play out, how it connects with our satellite programs as well as KCTC. So we're still moving ahead with the urban market. It's gotten great press. What an opportunity it is to partner downtown with such a neat initiative. So more information on that to come. Special education. Grand Rapids Public Schools, as you know, is in the midst of some fiscal restructuring and district restructuring, and some of that will impact the regional centers, and Lori and her staff and the committees that have been formed around the regional center programming are all working very hard. Monday will be GRPS's board meeting where I believe that plan will be finalized. And we continue to roll out an incredible early childhood program. And at some point or another, that we'll have to start talking about how we'll be able to sustain that program over time. It's doing a great job. And as other ISDs or ESAs are starting to provide even more services with this P20 type model, I can just see this program growing and growing. So great work, early childhood people. And then just an update, again, as I said, we had an opportunity, let me slide over here, slide back, to take a look at some things. Each of the directors and the principals got a copy of this book. Let me know if you want to take a look at it. And it says ESAs Adjust to Future Shock. Folks, we are on the fast track of educational reform. All you have to do is turn your TV on yesterday, and you saw a little of that. So I'm very confident that we have an incredible team, and we are leading learning. So Secondary Redesign Committee comes next week. A lot of our focus will be on early college partnerships and college and career readiness, so that'll be an exciting meeting. CLA is still going ahead. We have January as our next meeting. Lots of districts are engaged in the NGAP assessment. Bravo, Andrew, for getting that baby rolled out, giving teachers and administrators and students the opportunity to be able to see and feel what this Smarter Balance assessment looks and feels like. So good work. The IT tool, we demoed it to Michigan Virtual University. What a great day that was yesterday. Its targeted completion date is the 15th. We can have a release at that point, but we're looking at moving it to January 7th so that we can get a little bit more tweaks in before it becomes out there to kick the tires for real. So that's going. And many of you have talked about the Wei Ming opportunity. Several of us just got back from China. What an incredible eye-opening experience it is. I'm going to, in the email update, post a link to a video that you can get a chance to see some snapshots and some videos of China schools. It's very eye-opening. And we continue to have our facilities conversations. We'll have another one this afternoon. You know, there are a lot of things that we are evolving into, and at some point it will impact our facilities. So we continue to have conversations along those lines. Our reflective leadership, again, the areas of collaboration are just so many to even mention, but you know, our technology and school improvement, teaching and learning, working in the ed tech area, special education, supporting teaching and learning, our satellite programs and how they've provided some opportunities to be able to impact the application sense. Just great work. It's hard to define a single area of input because so much of this is worked in a collaborative fashion. So that's exactly how we're looking to do it. Great work. And just a kudos out there to the evaluation training model that was developed, and administrators and teachers are getting exposed to the new legislation impact of data-driven evaluations. And I'll just tell you, I got a chance to get out of town a little bit, and I was amazed that even though I was out of state, all the conversations were wrapped around teacher evaluation. So it's not an isolated issue to Michigan, and you can learn a whole lot by what we're doing because it's pretty good. A couple things on the calendar review. Hey, don't forget that Johnny Carino's put that thing up front, 12/21. Make sure you RSVP. Got a K-Tech meeting again on the 13th this week. KSA is the 14th. Secondary redesign is next week on the 18th. We'll have an extended cabinet on 12/17 and a board meeting on the 17th as well. So hope all of you are doing outstanding. Enjoy a little bit of a warm-up here because I think winter has set in, and look forward to being part of great work with you all. So enjoy your holiday season. Best wishes to everyone. Have a great day.